Hey y'all, Eric Adcock, This Awkward Life. Today is March the 5th, Thursday, March the 5th, 2026, and this is my attempt to record a podcast every day in the year of 2026. You know, the world is just not a real place anymore. It is not a real place, and I'm convinced that everything is some kind of a script now. You know, I hadn't paid much attention, and I don't know why I haven't paid much attention to the war in Iran. Like, there's missiles flying and jet fighters, and we're fighting in the Middle East. You know, America's here and doing this, and it should just be shaking everybody to the core. None of my people are talking about it. My Facebook feed is not lit up with the war in Iran. I don't know if anybody cares, or should we care? Why don't I care? I don't. I just don't think I have no idea what to think. The two hardest things to say is I don't know and Worcestershire sauce. But anyway, so I thought to myself, well, maybe I need to educate myself a little bit on what's going on. And it's not funny, but I logged on to Fox News for the first time in years and NBC News for many years. And literally, and this is why the world is just not a real place anymore. The news anchor on NBC is interviewing the foreign minister to Iran. He's talking to the enemy and he's asking him, like, do you want a ceasefire? And the guy from Iran is like, no, we don't want a ceasefire. And then the news anchor is like, well, what about, are you worried about a boots on the ground invasion by America? Like, no, we're not worried about that. We're waiting on them. And the world's just not a real place. I mean, you've got a news anchor talking to a head of a foreign country that we're currently attacking, and they're just having a conversation, and he's giving away all the details. No, we're ready for Americans if we feel like that we can resist them and win, so we've been preparing for this and everything like that. The world is not a real place. It's just, I'm going to put a link to that in it's just, and it's so weird. This world has lost its mind. And I never thought I'd see a day that a news anchor could sit in New York and talk with the enemy that we're attacking. Are they the enemy? Do they think they're the enemy? I don't know. It's like you're having active conversations with the people. Like, how do you get that uplink going? Like, how do you get your people to talk to their people if this is such a Cold War, so to speak? I mean, has President Trump talked to these people? I just don't have a clue why that the foreign minister of defense would have time during bombings and sending out missiles and to take time out of his busy schedule to talk to an NBC news anchor. The world is not, it's just not a weird, it's just, maybe I'm the only one that thinks that's weird, but whatever, it's just very strange. Anyway, the world's gone crazy. All it takes is just a few seconds on Drudge Report or one of these news outlets to understand that the world is absolutely bonkers. And that's all I've got to say tonight. I hope everyone has a great night. And I'm blown away by this interview. It's just unbelievably crazy. But anyway, hope everybody has a great night. Really need to be praying for our world, our country, and that's just weird. Anyway, hey, the streak continues. Y'all have a good night. Bye.